The money resides, where the money resides, where the money resides. So, hi loves, my name is Nia. Welcome back to my channel. So you all said you like a good theme. So this is my New Year's theme. I am at an age where I don't want to buy a $50 sequins dress to go out for one night. So if I could go out for New Year's Eve, this would be like the aesthetic. So here we go. I am sharing with you all today my favorite Loc products of 2020. Some of these products are more so tools, some of them are accessories, some of them I've talked about ad nauseum on this channel, and then some of them I haven't talked about at all. So I highly suggest you all watching to the very end because I'm going to give you guys my details on my favorite things that I have bought for my locks in 2020. Now this is not including things that I bought in 2019 that I still love, like for example my lice spray that I wear on my hair. I love that. If I had to put it in a top favorites, it would be there every single solitary time. But since I've been using that from the beginning of my lock journey, I have not included it. So these are 10 things that I bought this year that I absolutely love, and they will stay with me for a while. Before we get started, we popping bottles. Ooh, 2020 is almost over. Thank goodness. I've always wanted to have one of these little bottles of champagne, and I never got one. So I just said today, we are getting one. I got this one from Trader Joe's. Sparkling rosé. We'll see. But we are just going to pour it up, pour it up. It's a solid 8 out of 10. So I had a hard time putting these items in order because they're different types of items and I love all of them. So all of them are going to be in no particular order until I get to my favorite 2 items. But first I want to talk about these acrylic clips. So as you can see, they open up really wide, which is good for locks because they can just slide right on. They come in lots of different colors. I got them from Amazon, and these are one of my favorite things to accessorize right now. I will show you some pictures of me wearing them. I am absolutely obsessed with these. Something that I've talked about on Instagram before is feeling like just because we have locks that we have to have a bohemian aesthetic. I definitely don't lean more towards bohemian. There are some things that I like that happen to fit that bohemian aesthetic, but we don't all have to fit in this neatly boho vibe just because we have locks. I like lock jewelry, but these clips are definitely more of a classy, classic, and just, yeah, especially this one, this black one with the gold. I just absolutely love these. Oh, and I should let you guys know that I'm going to try to link every single solitary item in the description box if it is still listed online. It will be linked in the description box. The vast majority of these things I've gotten off of Amazon except for a few products. Now I take another sip of this. It's pretty good, guys. So I will tell you guys what it's actually called now. It's Ruffino Rosé. It does have hints of strawberry. So I was just saying before I got started, you can't really taste the difference unless it has notes of strawberry. You can taste the notes of strawberry in this, so it's pretty good. Okay, in the same category as the clips, with hair accessories, I have found my favorite brands for lock jewelry. As I've said before, a lot of the lock jewelry brands on Etsy are they create huge bulky lock jewelry, and I prefer really dainty and just cute little lock jewelry. So this one is from Lock Baubles on Etsy, and I will have it linked below. And then this other one is from one that I just can't remember the name. I will have it linked below too, but look at how beautiful that is. Both of these vendors on Etsy are Black owned, and the customer service was amazing. If you guys have seen that video before, I talk about how I messed up and put my wrong address on the thing to ship to me. I messed up and put the wrong address, and they did so well helping me navigate that when they could have just been oh, I'm so freaking annoyed. They were so helpful with that. So I highly suggest you all picking some of those up. I like wearing lock jewelry, even though it is more of a boho vibe and that's not typically my thing. But I do think lock jewelry just adds that little bit of pizzazz when you are feeling bored with your locks, especially if your locks are in a growth plateau. I wore lock jewelry the most during my second year with locks because that was when my locks were in a major growth plateau. They did not grow hardly, and I felt like they weren't growing at all. Or not the second year. from the second year to the third year, it grew quite a bit. Like, but I wasn't feeling like it was growing. Like this year, now that I'm in my third year, like after like 2.5 years, I feel like I can see my length. Whereas like a year and a half to like, you know, 2 years, like that was really hard. I suggest like jazzing up your locks with some lock jewelry if you're feeling kind of just stale and bored with them. Next, I'm going to talk about something that's gotten little love on my channel, but I actually use it quite a bit, and that is this Up North Naturals Refreshing Up Spray. So I just saw it in Target one day, and I was reading the description, and it said that it was an herbal infusion with rose water and aloe, and it's just really, really light. It's a very, very light moisturizer. Always, you know, make your own decision if you're willing to be more risky with your locks, but this is something that I would say that I would trust with my locks. If I had baby locks, I could not get a hold of the Sisterlock leave-in conditioning spray or leave-in spray, I would go for this one because it's that light. Now, for those of you all who are looking for some like really deep moisturizing and you want it to actually feel like it's definitely doing something, this is not necessarily it. Over time, I feel like my locks just feel softer and they feel more moisturized. Also, if I'm experiencing flaky scalp or itchy scalp, this helps really well because of the rose water and aloe in this. I really, really enjoy this product. And like I said again, if I was going to, you know, somehow start my locks over and have baby locks again, I think I would choose this for myself over the Sisterlock leave-in, which is what my loctician approved for me to spray on my scalp whenever I had itchy scalp. Of course, you know, listen to your locticians. I'm not a loctician, so whatever you choose to do with your hair, that is all on you. But if I was to have baby locks again, this is what I would use because it is so light and there's all natural ingredients. It has a very light rose scent, so if you just hate rose scents, period, you may not like it, but it is so light because there's no artificial, I don't believe that there is any like artificial fragrances in it. So it's just like the natural rose and different essential oils that are in here. So it's a very, very, very light smell and it doesn't lay, like it's not going to lay on the locks super thick. It's not a smell where like if you're whipping your hair like that, you can smell it. But after, you know, if you pull your hair up to your nose, like I can smell it. But I definitely like this. It's good for using just as a little quick refreshing up spray, especially a light moisturizer in the summertime when you're looking for lighter moisture. I haven't been reaching for it as much as I was this summer because I'm using some other thicker moisturizers, but I'm still using it in the wintertime. But definitely this summer, this was my go-to. So this Refreshing Up Spray by Up North Naturals, it is also a Black-owned brand, and I believe that it is based out of Canada. You get it like Up North Naturals. So yeah, definitely give it a try. I got it from Target. Next is another accessory. So I love putting my hair up in like these French clips, and this is the biggest one I have ever seen. So this is one of the jumbo ones that I saw in the grocery store, and I wear these too. I'm going to include these in my favorites too and insert a couple pictures of me wearing these. But if I want to like put my hair up in the back, these are the only ones that I can find that'll do it because like if you look at it, this is like what you find for the most part in the grocery store when you see jumbo, like I don't know what these are called, like French clips or something like that. And this is how big the other one is. So as you can see, it's a lot bigger and it's definitely for thicker hair. So I have been loving wearing these, just throwing up my locks. It's also really fun to put my hair like up like this, like with a little clip and like kind of have like a pushed up ponytail situation in the front. I really enjoy wearing these. It's just something to shake up my hairstyles instead of just wearing my hair down all the time. So this is going into my 2020 favorites. Next is another like product type situation, and that is aloe vera gel. I had never used aloe vera gel before 2020, and I started using it for my scalp health and to moisturize my locks, and I absolutely love it. Now, I will say, be careful when working with aloe vera gel. I use it in my spray bottles. If you add too much, your hair can feel a little bit sticky, but it washes right out. I have never experienced buildup with aloe vera gel. I absolutely love it. I had never even used aloe vera gel on my loose natural hair. And yeah, so this is how much I've used so far. I think I got it like late spring, and and I definitely enjoy adding this into my spray bottles to have that little bit of extra added moisture. I definitely think that it has helped me improve my scalp health and just have less flaky scalp and dry scalp by using this aloe vera gel. So that is going into my 2020 favorites. I absolutely love, 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 love it. Pipe cleaners. I did pipe cleaner curls for the first time in 2020. I will insert a few pictures. I have a video on my channel of me using them, and I just absolutely love doing it. They're super cheap and you can get a really tight curl, but also what I did was I was going for a bigger curl. So I added more locks onto the pipe cleaners and I was able to achieve a bigger curl. So this is definitely one of my favorites of 2020 as well. Next is my hooded dryer. I talked about this when I did a braid out on my channel. I like being able to just sit in here briefly to kind of finish drying up a set style if I need to. Now, I'm not encouraging anybody to put excessive heat on their hair, and I definitely don't put excessive heat on my hair. It's just when I'm really wanting to set a style and want it to last a long time, I get my hair a little bit more wet than I typically do with the spray bottle and with like some mousse, and I will sit under this hooded dryer longer. The only thing you need to make this hooded dryer work is a blow dryer. You just hook the blow dryer up to the bottom and then sit up under it, and I have really enjoyed using this. It's a big game changer when it comes to not going to bed with your locks wet. I absolutely love and enjoy using this. I don't know if this one is better than any other brands, but I have the like Elegante, and I've never used another brand, so this is the only one that I know of, and I really like it, so I will link that below. But you know, if there are other brands that are cheaper, I'd say go for it, because I can't see I'll open it like being able to be very easily messed up, because it's just like a little like hood with this thing that you can connect to your dryer. So if there are brands that are cheaper, I would say go for it. All right, next is my trusty spray bottle. Before 2020, I was just using a regular spray bottle. I was using like spray bottles for the dollar store, or I was using my OG Bath and Body Works spray bottles because those work just fine too. But I really like this continuous like mister. I got it from Amazon and it was only $9.99. I will say people have told me about buying other spray bottles that are more expensive and they break. Now this one, if it breaks, I am cool with it breaking. They say that like when you add oils in it, it kind of just breaks down and they don't last forever. Because this was $9.99, it was either $9.99 or $12.99. I don't remember. But because this was only $9.99 and I've had it I think since like July, I'm cool with it breaking because it's lasted half a year for $9.99. So I will link the exact one that I have below, and we'll see how long this one lasts, y'all. So far so good. It's lasted like 6 months. Yeah, for $9.99, I think that's a pretty good deal. I have heard of others buying like the ones that like different natural hair bloggers have used and that they're selling, and they're bigger and they're more expensive and they kind of have the same issues that these have. If any natural hair bloggers or any black owned businesses are selling some of the smaller ones that are a little bit cheaper, I would love to know about that, because I would be more than happy with buying one from a black woman that's like maybe $14, $15. I'd be happy with that if it's a little bit more money and it's a smaller one and that one breaks, as opposed to buying one that's like $30 and it breaks. Like $30, $15, I can deal with that. So now we are down to my final 2 products. I will start with one product that is kind of like an all-encompassing product, and that was the Dr. Locs like travel kit or sample kit. You can buy all of the Dr. Locs products on their website for $25, and I just think that is a great deal to try out all the products. So far, I have tried out all of them. I have a review on my channel of them, and I tell you which ones I will be repurchasing. That'll be linked below. The only one that I have not reviewed yet is this Yaya locking spray. I will be using it one more time. I've used it once, but I want to use it twice because that's how much I have left is enough to use it one more time to give you guys a full review of how this works. For people with interlocks or Sisterlocks, those of us who don't palm roll or twist, you can use this Yaya locking spray. as a mousse or like a setting lotion. But you get in the $25 kit, you get the shampoo, you get the pre-poo, you get the yaya oil, and you get the leave-in conditioner. Now, I do like all the products. Go ahead and check out my review to get like my full thoughts on this, because I do like all the products, but the two that I am repurchasing that I truly, truly love are the yaya oil and the leave-in. Oh my goodness. I can go on and on about this leave-in, y'all. Like, it smells so good. At first I thought it had like more of a clean scent, but after I've used it again for the second time, it definitely has more of a tropical fruity scent to me. I don't know why I was getting clean at first. Maybe it was because my Locs smelled clean and I was getting more of a soapy scent from the Locs, but it's definitely more of a tropical scent to me now, and it lasts in the hair for so long. I washed my hair pretty quickly after I used it last, but it lasted for like 2 or 3 days and it didn't go away until I washed it out. So I wonder if I would have washed later on, how many days I could go with having the scent. It was amazing. I also like the yaya oil, and it is quite a bit for an oil, but on a pamper day, y'all, this yaya oil is amazing. Like, look at the texture. It's super duper light. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's super light, like a grapeseed oil. It has a very nice shine to it, and it just smells amazing. So I'm gonna put a little bit more on. Let's see if you guys can see the texture more again. You see how quickly it's going down? That's because it has such a light texture. I absolutely love it. So those are the two items that I will be repurchasing, and they are definitely in the top two. I just lumped them together because they're, both Dr. Locs products. But instead of going and purchasing the full sizes of the products, I would just suggest purchasing the 5 for $25, where you get all products for $25, to see if you actually like them, because these products are not cheap. So instead of buying a full size of one, I would think the best deal would be to buy the travel size kit and get to see all of them, and then you can decide for yourself which things agree the best with your hair. But man, these products agreed so well with my hair. I'm just like, I was just floored by how well my hair responded to those products. Now lastly, y'all are not going to be surprised. If you stayed to this point, comment down in the comment section what you think my absolute favorite product of 2020 will be. I know like some of you guys will 100% know. Some of you guys have told me that like this company needs to pay me because of how many people I've put on this item. And that is the Carol's Daughter Wash Day Delight. I love this shampoo. Guys, I love the nozzle. The nozzle allows you to go and thoroughly cleanse your scalp. I no longer use the TPH scalp cleanse anymore because this item does the same thing and washes my hair for a lot less. This big bottle, this is 16.8 ounces, which is a lot bigger than your typical shampoo bottle. Your typical shampoo bottle is about 8 ounces, which is I think about how much this is. Yep, this is 8 ounces. So look at this compared to this. It is so much bigger. It's over twice its size. So I absolutely love this. It's a great lather. It gets your hair very clean without a very squeaky, just stripped clean. Now sometimes with Locs you need that. You need a really deep cleanse. I would say with the Dr. Locs you get a very deep cleanse. But I love this little hint of moisture. Sometimes moisturizing shampoos can be too much for Locs. Like I've used some Shea Moisture moisturizing shampoos, and it's honestly left my hair feeling too soft to the point where my Locs, the integrity of the Locs starts to be compromised. And it even kind of can start to cause buildup and not get all the buildup out of your hair as well. This will thoroughly cleanse your hair, or it thoroughly cleanses mine, and it still has this light hint of moisture. It's an amazing smell. They did their work with this product. Also, just look at how pretty the packaging is. I know that it doesn't look as pretty anymore because I have used almost all of it, but they have these aloe pieces in the back. I know on one of my videos I said that it looked like there were cucumbers in the back, and I'm gonna keep it 100. It still kind of looks like they're cucumbers, but they're aloe. And so the packaging is really cute, especially when it's filled up. It's like a translucent feel, and it's just very minimal. It smells super clean. The smell stays in your locks for a while. I cannot say enough good things about this product. It lasts for a long time. This product has lasted me months. I just am obsessed. And guys, I love y'all. Y'all put me on. Y'all told me that there was a rose one, and I hopped my butt on Amazon so fast and got it, especially because my original is almost gone. So stay tuned because I will be reviewing this very, very soon. I've already washed my hair with it once, but I want to wash it with it one more time so I can have a really full, thorough opinion on it. But this shampoo is amazing. This will be a staple in my lock products forever. I absolutely love it. So that is it, guys. Those are my favorite lock products of 2020. Before I get off of here, I just want to give you guys a really big thank you. This year, my channel has grown more than it has ever grown, and I just really appreciate all of you guys' support, the feedback, different things that you guys tell me to make my channel better, different things that you guys tell me about how my channel has impacted you all. That means so much to me. Like, this has been a rough year. Okay, I had to get myself together because we're not crying on this video. This is a happy video. Cheers. I have another video where I'm bawling like a baby. If you guys have seen that one, comment below. Let me know that you guys know that one. So we're not doing that on this video. Not that there's anything wrong with crying, but I really appreciate you guys. In a year where having community has looked so different, being connected to everyone has looked so different, it has been a real blessing to me to be connected to you all, even if it's just virtually, even if it's just through comments. And I really appreciate that. I know I've told a few of you that, hey, I see you commenting on every video and I see you just giving me this feedback, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate you all interacting with me on Instagram. I feel like we just kind of have like a tribe here of just really positive, amazing women. I appreciate everyone who has bought a shirt. I appreciate everyone who's liked a video or even just watched a video and subscribed. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. And in 2021, we're going to be where the money resides, where the money resides, where the money resides. We're going to have way more videos next year. I'm going to try to upgrade my content and make it more, just way more lit, y'all. Like, just way better. I have visions for this channel. I have big dreams, and I'll just thank you guys for being along for the ride. So peace and blessings, guys. Bye.